Okay, step 5 is known as post-purchase behavior. Post meaning after. What is the consumer going to behave like after they've purchased the product? So when buying products, consumers they have an expectation of certain outcomes and benefits that they want from the product. Now, how well these expectations are met will determine whether the consumer is actually satisfied or dissatisfied with the purchase. If the expectations are met or exceeded, they're going to be very satisfied. If it's not met, they're not going to be satisfied at all. Price is often something that creates a high expectation. The higher the price, the higher the expectation. So for example, a buyer of a 750,000 Rand Lexus, like the one below, will have a much higher expectation than someone who's buying a 125,000 Rand Polo. Wouldn't you say? Of course. So, post-purchase dissonance. What is post-purchase dissonance? It is the doubt that is created in the minds of consumers of whether they actually made the right decision. Have you ever been in a situation where you bought a product and you're like, did I make the right choice? Is this the right product for me? I'm not sure. I have doubt. And then there's a sense of anxiety. I've now just spent all this money. What if I'm not going to actually like this product? What if it's wrong for me? I'm sure you've felt that before. This is very likely when you're spending a lot of money, like you're buying, a cell phone or maybe clothing or something like that. Dissonance occurs because the person knows the purchased product has some disadvantages as well, and they're not sure if they can handle those disadvantages now that they have the product. Consumers will generally try to limit this anxiety by justifying their decision. They're going to try and find a reason to speak to their minds and say, no, it's okay. You bought this product for this and this and this reason. It's fine. It's good. You made a good choice. It's kind of like coaching yourself, encouraging yourself, and trying to focus on the positive things. So here's this guy thinking, did I make the right decision? This can be anything. It can be a job that you chose, any big decisions in your life, purchases-wise. Okay, so when someone is experiencing this doubt or anxiety, they will often seek new information that will reinforce the positive ideas about the purchase. So they will, go look online again and remind themselves of how clever the product is or how good it is. They'll speak to people, maybe salespeople. They'll say, just remind me again, what is good about this product, right? They might even speak to friends and family that also have that product to try and remind them. So they will try to confirm the right decision with positive information, and they will try not to read or look at any negative information about the product. This may even be, for example, with the choice of university, which you're going to be spending a lot of money on, a lot of time and investment, and you're going to be there for at least 3 years, and you might, when you get into the university, like, wow, did I make the right choice to come to this university? I'm not sure, but I am now here. I've paid the money. It's my first year. I can't change, So you'll try probably to focus on what's positive about this university, and maybe try and avoid the negative talk, so that you feel better about your choice and carry on with your life, and not just be depressed. Because all purchases have both positives and negatives. Okay, so example, people who have just bought a new car often read more ads that talk about their car than about other cars. Sometimes they'll also rely on word of mouth, right, from friends and family, to reduce what's also known, so post-purchase dissonance is also known as cognitive dissonance. It's happening in the mind. Cognitive is in the mind. Cognitive dissonance, by letting family and friends know they are displeased. So maybe they'll tell friends and family, listen, I'm not happy about this purchase, I made the wrong choice. And their friends and family might, say, oh no, don't think about it like that, think about it like this, you made the right choice. Okay, so advertising that displays a product's superiority, in other words, how amazingly good it is over its brands, other brands, and things like guarantees, 100% money back guarantee, will help people relieve some dissonance that they might feel. Okay, so it might make them feel, okay, it's fine. I've got 100% guarantee, money back guarantee. So if I don't like the product, I can actually take it back. Okay, so that really helps to lower people's dissonance, so they don't feel like, now that I've made this choice, I have no way out. 100% money back guarantee is like a way out, and often people don't use that money back guarantee. It's just good to be there so that people will make the purchase, so that they feel like they have an option, they have a way out if they don't like it. Nissan, for example, has an ad that says, experience the luxury and peace of mind of owning a Maxima and knowing you've made the right choice. So in their advert, they are trying to reduce people's thoughts of potential cognitive dissonance by saying things like that in their ad. So there are many strategies that marketers can use to try and encourage people to buy the product and not stress, that they've made the wrong decision. Some will say that you can have a refund within 3 days of the purchase if you don't like the product, and that's a good way to make sales.